Welcome back to more Stardew Valley Road to Riches with Jojo. Okay, so we're still in winter, so we're still really just working on getting the farm organized, getting some more Crystallariums going. I think the thing I want to focus on this time is making sure we've got a good spot for our crops to go come spring, so that way we don't have to worry about it, we don't have to rush with it. Alright, so we need to gather our strawberries today. Gather that. Pet the little gnome child. And gather all our iridium. Alright, how's everything? Wait, make sure nothing popped up here. Okay. Just double checking things before we head out for the day. How's everything look down here? Nothing ready just yet. Cool, cool. Tomorrow starts the night market. Oh, my tongue is swollen from eating too many pepper poppers. Maybe don't eat that many then, Shane? Alright. Nothing in here is ready except for our ancient fruit. Actually, that is something I need to do, is make sure we have a definite spot for our preserve jars and our kegs. So that way I can get their tester ones back out. Get these guys all harvested. See, I think we need to go to... No, we don't have to go to the island until tomorrow, right? Because we were behind on gathering them last week. So that stuff can hang out for a minute. Oh, wait. Before we do anything with these, I need to get some stuff taken care of. The number one thing being... I know I said I was going to wait and let these guys sync back up with the one inside, but I think I'll just let the one inside sync back up with these. Because I do need to take those to the desert. We should be able to get, yep, 4 of those going. I'm wondering... Okay, nothing in there is ready just yet. Because I said we were going to use this area for our farm. Let me get these guys placed in real quick, because this shed's almost full up. We're very close to having it done. Let's see, how many spaces are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wouldn't be able to fit it in. Never mind. I could fit one in right here. Couldn't fit any right here, but I could fit another couple along this line. Actually, that might be an idea. Alright. Either way, I need to get these fruits put up. We need to go trade these gems in at the desert. Let me make sure these guys have plenty of food. Not this one. I gotta remember, it's the one with our dino in it now. Okay. To the desert. Oh, but what I was thinking is, if I can move some of these obelisks into a new location, we could use that little spot up there as part of the garden. I don't know, I'm still trying to think of different ways we could use things. Because there's not quite enough space here. Let's see. Although I could always get rid of these trees, like I was saying. Get rid of them and repurpose the area. Because to be fair, it's not like we can't get more trees and we can't get them planted again. And I hardly ever actually come in here and check things. Espresso. Alright. 3. I don't think there's any reason to get rid of this section of the trees just yet. But yeah, we're gonna do it. Like I said, worst case scenario, I've got to come back through and plant some more trees. Right now, it's just limiting where we can do things. Go ahead and clean up all this over here. That gives us even more space for a garden over there. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do, instead of pulling all of this up, I'm gonna run to Robin's really quick and use one of these buildings to kind of clean up the flooring. Because it doesn't cost us anything, and it's not like that flooring really costs a whole lot to make. It's 1 stone or 1 wood, just depending on which flooring it is. So, just gonna take advantage of having access to these real quick. Okay. That little strip, it's okay if I have to pull that one up manually. That's not going to hurt anything. Let's see. Let's set that there for a second. Let me just... I'll take this one, see how far up we can place that. Alright, we can't fit another one back behind it. So that might be... Wait a minute, do I have these too high up? I do. I do have these up too high. So that's not going to change anything with that one because it would still be too close, I think. Yeah, doesn't change anything with that one, but never hurts to double check these things. Alright, We've got room for three more right here. We could fit a fourth one there and a fifth, sixth, wait, fifth, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh one. 7 more right here. Let's see. This one is just our crafting shed. Let's see, island, I'm gonna move you right here for a second, babe. Island shed. Or not island shed, but crafting shed. I could actually probably move... I'm just moving these out of the way for a second while I look at stuff. Let's see. That's a fruit shed. That's a fruit shed. How much space do we leave? Okay, that doesn't leave quite as much space as I anticipated, but it doesn't have to. Doesn't have to leave a whole lot of space because I can walk behind that. Hold on. It should be ones that I don't use all that often that's in the inconvenient spots. Because what I could do is move that over. Don't worry, guys. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Can you still walk behind that? I don't think you can. Okay. I don't know if that's quite what I wanted to do, but that's what I did. So... let's see. Do we have anywhere else on the farm where I could make use of that space? I could move the beach totem over here because we don't really go to the beach that often. It's not going to hurt my feelings any if it's tucked over here in the corner. And we could move the mountain one over there as well. As long as I have a obelisk nearby where we can access that pretty quickly. Which means we could actually just move these guys back in behind this. Which means we could fit a whole other shed up here. How much space does this need? Actually... wouldn't leave us as much space as I wanted. But we could, in fact, move the greenhouse right there. And that's... let's see, 7... we could fit at least 2 sheds over here. But you know, I can also just keep these guys over here, where I originally had them anyways. Let's see. Horsey, I will stop moving your house eventually, my dude. I promise. Keep our horse right there. I don't know about the spacing for our preserve jars. But at the very least I can move these up a little bit. Let's see, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 total. It could be less if I downsize some of this stuff. Because I don't know that we need 4 preserve jar sheds at this moment in time, at the very least. Because what I'm thinking is, when we do downsize them, we could actually put some of them right in here. I'm not really sure. Dang, not quite enough. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop messing with things, and we can go actually work on figuring up a garden location. Let's see. I do like having our crafting shed right here, though. Alright, let's get this all changed over. Alright, what kind of flooring do I have available that I can use to mark off? I could use the cobblestone path. Or I could use... Honestly, any of this stuff could work. Just grab a few things. Because I just need to mark off where our... where our sprinklers are gonna go. Wait, let me hold off on doing that, because I don't know if I actually want that to be like that. Because I think the whole thing I was looking at was utilizing this entire space right here. Think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Pretty sure that one's measured correctly. 3 up, 3 down, 3 across on either side. That should be about right, which means our next one should go about right there. Hey, Taha. How's your day going? And then the next one would go 3 away from this. Or 6 away from this, rather. So it would go right there. 3 from that. That's our new ending spot. Then again, we could still make use of this as well. Hold on, how long is this? 3. Actually, yeah, we could make use of this, definitely, because we can get another whole set of sprinklers out of that. Oh, I'm good. Got 2 of the trees I've been waiting on in today, so doing pretty good. Alright, we run this across, because we do need somewhere for our scarecrows to go. And I think we would probably be good just using these to measure it out for us, because that should be accurate either way. Right, 1, 2, 3. I just said I'm good, man. I'm doing pretty great. Okay. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. I'll place the lights back down. Get rid of those tea plants. I haven't used them in years. They were a good idea at the time, but I think we've outgrown them. There we go. And we've got plenty of space to do whatever else we need to do over here. Because I'll be honest, we don't ever really go out this top exit up here. So I think a small path there would probably suffice. Hold on. Actually need to keep those, at least one there. Because even though this is the main path, it doesn't have to be too wide. Let's see. I'm just going to put all of our extra flooring in here. These lampposts can stay on me, because I need to go put them down somewhere anyways. I actually wonder if it would be better for us to downsize a lot more than I thought. Alright, I'm just going to put that there. And we need one more, I'd say about there-ish. Keep that area lit up. If we're bending the path like that, we could actually make more room and move these two sheds over. We might be able to fit the greenhouse, which will make us even more space. But I think we'll hold off on doing anything else for tonight. Let's go ahead and head to bed. Oh, hey, this guy is ready. Oh, shoot. Let me see if the desert trader's still awake. I'll take that one extra staircase. No, man, not tonight. Whenever I get done with with the stream tonight, I'm going more or less straight to bed. We were working on stuff at the house today, and I'm kind of tired. Just clean up some of this real quick. Oh, okay, that's the last one there. I think we can leave this pathing over here for right now. We might can make better use of it at some other point. Alright, bedtime. Still bugs me that our kid sleeps with their eyes open. Okay, we didn't sell anything today, but that's not surprising. Our pineapples are ready to go, so we need to harvest them. Let's get some espresso going. I need this Prismatic Shard. Thank you. Gather all this. We might go and see if there's anything worthwhile at the night market today. Shane's going out. Cool, cool. Because they do have some limited, like, paintings and posters you can get at the night market. I don't know. I think I kind of want to look at them and see if we want to keep any. Linus sent us some calamari. Thank you, Linus. That's going straight in the chest if I have room for it. I do. Awesome. That's an awesome gift for, Pierre. Nothing else is ready in here. Cool, cool. They will be tomorrow, though, judging by the fruit. Alright. Our pineapples... Yes. And then I think we're going to head over to Robin's and go ahead and move these sheds. I want to see if I can fit our greenhouse over here. Make as much room as possible for us to put Crystallariums in the future. And if I can squeeze them in there, or squeeze the greenhouse in there, that means we have 2 extra spots. Because then we're kind of marking off stuff that goes in a different location. Go in here. Put that guy up. Alright, we do need to go see Clint for some gold today. So we'll just do our errands in town. We've got to go out and about to get our weekly quests anyways. Hopefully Mr. Key has one that I actually want to do this time. Not that it really makes that much difference. I don't think there's anything left in his little store that we actually want. But I don't know. It could be worth looking into, if nothing else. Alright, 5 more Crystallariums. Okay, those guys aren't ready yet. The preserve jars might be. Which I actually might need to go check out, because again, I could move or downsize them to 2 preserve jars. Let's see. If we downsize our preserve jars, I really wouldn't need all of the garden pots that we have for our kegs. I could actually downsize the keg sheds too. Oh wait, they're just completely empty. Okay. So these guys have been chilling, not being used. Okay. Let's go see Robin real quick. Wait. I need to put our... I need to find somewhere to put our obelisk eventually, but... for right now, this shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let's go see Robin about moving some stuff around. Because I think we're gonna downsize our preserve jars. Okay, first things first. I'll just set that there for right now. Alright, that's still a pretty decent gap there. So I could actually widen that path right there. Oh, come on now. There we go. How much space is that? Not quite enough space. Let me see. What are we working with here? My horse is in the way. Well, that's annoying. Because I could put our greenhouse right here. I can just cover up the flooring for it. I don't know if that would still let us keep our shed there, though. Let's see. What about we move this guy? We couldn't put our shed there, but we could move the horse pen there. But that still doesn't leave us enough room for the other shed. Dang. It's like the weirdest game of Tetris ever, guys. Pretty sure that's still our shed. Hold on real quick, though. I think I'm gonna go move our horse out of the way. Actually, let me see if... No, he's not gonna move on his own. Never mind. I'm gonna move the horse real quick out of the way, because that's kind of... like, messing with me. Being able to actually maneuver things. So I'm just gonna put him over here on the path. He shouldn't move from there without me moving him. Possibly. I don't ever use the horse, so I don't know for sure. Honestly, should I just get rid of the horse? I mean, it's one of those things I can kind of fit anywhere, but... I'm just gonna get rid of the horse. I really don't need it. Okay. We put our... It's as far over as that one can go. We could have this... We could have it like this. Hold on. Let me move this guy right there. That should be our 2 fruit sheds. I should still be able to get out from behind that shed. If nothing else, I don't ever use that. But that gives us a central place where we could put our obelisk. And then over here, we've got room for 2 sheds. Could make it 4 if I really push the sheds together. Then we could have a new path coming down right beside them. And we could actually just have our indicator stuff out front. I mean, that does give us a lot of free room on the farm. And I mean a lot of free room. Let's see. How much space does it leave us for sheds over here? Okay, space them out in between each one. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room. We could even stack these sheds up like this. And then it's just free reign down at the bottom. Okay, this could work. This could work. I think it could work even better if we downsize some of our kegs. So maybe instead of downsizing the preserve jars, I downsize the kegs. I'm just going to move these guys. Down here for right now. I'll keep an eye out for them being done. That means we can put a space in between these. That opens up a lot of space on the farm up here. I would even say enough that we could potentially get back some trees right in here at the very least. Maybe, we'll see. Could also move the animals up. That does look like it would be enough space for them. Yeah, even with a space in between, that'd be enough for our coops at the very least. I don't know, for right now, I'll just keep them there. The main thing was getting spaces for all of our crops to go in. That should be a decent sized field. We can make another field of the same size down here as well. And we've still got plenty of room over here for our sheds and everything. Okay. Okay. Where did I have all of our flooring? Let me get this flooring out. Okay. Get these all blocked off. Okay. Let's move this guy out of the way real quick. And I can add this pathing over here. I could actually just move him right there. I should offer plenty of light over here. Did I place these two too close together? I think I did. Why did it let me do that then? 3, 1, 2. Okay, we gotta go back to Robin. I placed those sheds way too close together. There we go. That's better. now we can actually get our mini obelisk back in place. Let's put him on that. Oh, goodness, where do I have him at? Mini obelisk, there you are. Okay, get some of these lampposts out. Real quick while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and grab... Oh, never mind, I've already got that flooring in, so I'll just grab this flooring. Crap, that's not... That's okay, we can just move those. Use this instead. Wait a minute. I think it would make more sense. To downsize it even more, because I was using those for marking off our 2, 3, 4. For marking off our sprinklers and where they need to go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Make sure these are all lined up well. And that should be good enough for next summer. Or next spring, rather. Oh, I didn't mean to move that one, but I can fix it. Get these all figured up. Okay. So now then, we go in here, take that one up. Wait. Start getting our preserve jars back in place. And getting some lampposts in, because it's already a pain to see around here. Alright, what do we have in here? More preserve jars. Pull them up. Same thing for this one. Pull those up. Alright, our wine is starting to be done. I'm gonna hold off on filling them. Oh, wait. They're filling from the back up on this one. Weirdly. Drink some espresso before that wears off completely. And I do know the ones down at the very bottom of the field, of the farm, are going to go into being Crystallarium sheds, so we can completely empty those out. Although I think I might still hold off until tomorrow so I can get some that extra pineapple off of them. Because why not? Free fruit is free fruit after all. Get that one. There we go. Alright, I think that was everything. Yeah. That's actually fits perfectly right there. Hold on. Is that the only one I can fit there? Okay, cool. There we go. All nice and lit up over there. See, it's 9 p.m. I can still get the wine and pick up the kegs from over here. Okay, one more to go. And then we don't have to worry about these until tomorrow when we get the pineapples out of them. Because I want to say these have already made up the amount of time it took me gathering the materials for everything, like tenfold. So I'm not too upset about getting rid of them. Because realistically, I've got to think about the amount of time it takes to do like the actual filling and removing process and how much of that time I could use spending. I could be using that time to spend in like Skull Caverns getting Iridium to make more Crystallariums, you know? Because we do eventually reach a point where it's more worth the time to not worry about this section. Okay. And I might still downsize our preserve jars. Because what I could do is I could I could downsize them down to 3 just kegs, 3 just preserve jars. We've got our 2 garden ones up here that I could move over here instead. It would still be taking up the same amount of space, but we could make this area work a little bit better for us. We could move these over a little bit and still get that pathway back too. Hold on. I think that might be what we do. Alright, it's already 1:40. I'll wait and do this tomorrow. I want to at least get these wines in the shipping bin real quick. It's all the way over here now. There we go. If we pass out now, that's fine. I just wanted to get those in the shipping bin. I feel like once you're married, if you pass out in your house, you should just have a conversation with your spouse the next day instead of having somebody randomly in town find you. Like, why were they in my house? It was 2 in the morning. Why were they in my house? You know? Alright, we can't go see Robin today. It is Tuesday. She's at aerobics, so we can't go see her. Crap, I wanted to go to the night market yesterday. Oh well. We'll get that all figured out later. Say hi to the goblin. Or gnome child. Alright, we still don't have anything ready down here, but that's okay. Alright, how's everything looking here? Alright, those were the only ones ready to go. Awesome. Wait, our preserve jars are still doing their thing? But the fruit's ready. Okay, I'll just have to check on them tomorrow then, because if they're not ready today, they'll definitely be ready tomorrow. Maybe I'll peek back in here later this evening to see if maybe that's what it is. It's just a time sync difference. Like, maybe we filled them up later in the day. Which is always a possibility, because I was a little bit all over the place last time. And I still didn't go see Clint yesterday. Dang it. Alright, let me get the Iridium going at the very least. And we'll go see him here in a little bit and get some more gold. Hold on. Get that out of my hand so that way it's not trying to smelt it. Not that it can smelt it, but I hate it trying to tell me that I can't smelt that. Or that it needs a piece of coal or something. Like, I know, I'm not trying to smelt my gold bar. Okay. Let me go ahead and throw those in there real quick. We'll finish sorting out all the stuff in there. I've got to get the Crystallarium sheds done first. So we'll just start over here. I'm just gonna try and stay in a straight line so I don't get myself confused in doing all this. Not to say that it's not still gonna happen, but, you know, trying at the very least to not get confused. Alright, and this one should be our banana shed. Or not banana shed, pineapple shed. Thinking about bananas, we actually finally bought some today. We forgot to grab them last time we went to the store. That and our banana trees are starting to produce, we think the term is sisters, but it's when they start producing a secondary tree off the base. You can literally just take that secondary tree and replant it. But they're starting to produce those. And I am super excited, because if we wanted to, we could go ahead and, like, just have a whole bunch of banana trees going. Actually, you know what I should be doing while I'm doing these? Let's go ahead and pulling these up like I was going to in the first place. I was thinking about it, and we could actually probably reuse these garden pots over on the island. Because I'm pretty sure outdoors it can only house seasonal crops. Yeah, so as long as it's still got the retaining soil in it, where we don't have to worry about coming and watering it every day, then it should be okay, because it's never going to turn into a season where we can't grow pineapple on the island. I don't know, just a thought. We might do it, we might not. We do have all these garden pots, and I don't think they're going to give us anything good back if we deconstruct them. At least I don't think so. It'd probably give us, like, refined quartz back. Which, again, is not really something we're super desperate for. There we go. Mainly, I kind of want to take the burden off of us come springtime. So that way we can focus on even more stuff. Like, either working on quests or going mining. It would really help if we're not spending 2 to 3 of our days during the week having to deal with preserve jars and kegs and all that good stuff that it entails. Because it's not like we're going to lose enough of it to make a difference. And if we do put the garden pots over on the island, we're still not losing that fruit either. We do have to wait for it to regrow, but I think we can manage. Okay, before I finish doing these, I am going to head to Clint's It's already 2:50. He closes at 4, I think. 4:30. So we're gonna go ahead and go see him. Grab that gold I wanted. Then we'll come back and finish cleaning up. And then tomorrow we can go see Robin about actually moving those sheds for us. Town. This will also save us money on having to get her to build sheds, because we've already got... No, Clint, why? Would be the one day he takes a damn break. Okay, well tomorrow we'll go see Robin about moving some sheds, and we'll go see Clint. Because if we can reuse these sheds instead of having to have Robin build them, that'll save us money in the long run. Doesn't save us a whole lot of money, but, you know. Take what we can get, you know? Alright, I'm gonna put a lamp right there. And right there. I could probably use some on the other side. This one's empty. This one's empty. Awesome, that saves me time. Alright, this one's full. We have quite a few empty ones. Hey Aiden, how's your day going? Okay. We'll go over here. Night market's open. I don't think we have time to go pop over there today. I did say I wanted to go check out some of the limited paintings, but that's fine. We can always wait on that. I'd really rather focus on getting all of this stuff ready to go. Is it? I don't think I've played any since... Like, I'm pretty sure, like, the original in Vice City. Like, I know Vice City I have played, but I have, like, the vaguest memories of the original. Are you... This is the one I just did. This one has already been gathered. Cool, cool. This one's empty. This one's empty. Okay, this one. Oh, dude, nice. I really hope you mean in-game. I'm assuming you mean in-game. Wait, that one's empty. Is this one empty too? I think this one was empty. Yeah. So the next line up... Those games are some of the first ones. Okay, so never mind. Not the first ones that I remember watching my brother play, but some of the first ones where I actually, like, recall the point of the game. Because, like, I remember watching him play, like, obviously Mario, Siphon Filter. I think there was a few other ones. But I really enjoyed watching him play Grand Theft Auto. Alright, that one hasn't been upgraded yet. Go ahead and put light in. The rest of these already got, right? Yes. Cool, cool. So, we can start working on these sheds. Hold on, let me put these pineapples up first. There we go. Alright, and I think these down here, yeah, these down here were going to be our new ones for our preserve jars. We're going to move them over here. Dude, nice. Alright. This is probably going to bleed into tomorrow as well. But that's okay, because the main things for tomorrow is going to be... Honestly, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and go get our quest for the week. I still haven't done that. So at this point, we're still kind of just trying to get these sheds all organized, so I don't know if it's even worth it to worry about the quest for this week. So far pretty good. We got our last 2 trees that we were waiting on in today. It's a plum tree and a peach tree. So we finally got all of them in. We just got to get 4 of them in the ground. The big issue has just been trying to, like, find locations to put them, because the 4 that we have left, one of the ones that came in today, has the right spacing to go alongside all of our apple trees that we put in. But the other ones need an extra 3 to 5 feet space. So we've been trying to figure out where to put those guys, because it's 2 pear trees plus the peach tree. No, the plum tree that needs the spacing like the pears. So we've got to, at some point this week, get 4 trees planted. But on the plus side, they're here. And that was the main thing, was just waiting for them to get here. I'm honestly a little worried that it's a little late in the season to get them put in, but not much I can do about that. Okay, I want to get these diamonds in before we pass out, so I think I'm going to go run and put them up real quick. Actually, by the time I get done doing this, it'll be about time for us to pass out anyways, so let me finish these off. Crap. We're gonna pass out. Oh, but not before I can put my diamonds in the bin. Aw. I was hoping to at least go touch the cat, too, before we go to bed. That's fine. Alright. Over 1 million in diamonds, baby! And once we've got everything else sorted, we can devote all of our time to trying to get Iridium. Hello, Tyler. Did you need something, sir? Okay. Did you just wake up and realize I was in the room? Yeah? This dude was sleeping hard when we got home. Or at least I don't remember seeing him when we came in. But that could have also been because I was, like, trying to put up groceries and eat supper as fast as I could so I could get over here. So I could have just not seen him. That's always a possibility. Hey,
looks like it's running fine. My stream's like running at 20 frames.
that's really weird.
Yeah. With us watching it, it's fine whenever I'm in like the League of Legends.
Yeah.
Everything runs fine, but as soon as we get in the game, like the frame rate dips real hard, and it just everything.
Is it maybe because your game requires the internet more? Because, like, mine's entirely based on my computer.
But I tried restarting my stream to see if that fixed it.
Dang.
I don't know.
You guys let me know if the lag gets bad or anything, because apparently, it's either our internet or Drew's computer. One of the two is struggle busing today. Nothing down there ready to go, so let's get some more of this stuff organized. And Shane, you're standing out here in the snow. Alright, Shane. Alright, this one is already preserved jar, so we don't have to do anything to that one. Let's see. Why did that take up the flooring too, again? Oh, because it's the axe. I'm dumb. So we want to use the pickaxe instead. Use the pickaxe, not the axe. That actually gives us a good spot to put our chest for all the fruit. I want to kind of power through and get these picked up so we can go ahead and get these sheds moved. Because like I said, we gotta go see Robin today, and we gotta go see Clint. Dang, you know what I just thought about? We've also got to get our ancient seeds gathered up for spring. Don't pick up the lamp. We need that. 1, 2, 3. There we go. You guys want to know something pretty awesome? The yard over at the other house is almost nothing but frogs half the time. We keep seeing frogs jump into every puddle. Jump out from under leaves of plants. It's awesome. There was even one on our banana tree the other day. Pretty sure it was just a little tree frog, but oop. I don't know if I've mentioned before, but I really like froggies. I would love keeping frogs, but anytime I think about getting them, Drew reminds me of how some frogs uh reproduce by pushing their babies out of their back. And while I could do research on which frogs do that to make sure I don't get frogs that do that, and I could also have my information completely wrong, but just the idea of that is enough to trigger my trypophobia. So, honestly, I don't know, because I've seen you can, like, kind of soft tame or lock the warden in place by using the skulk sensors in a trapdoor. But I don't know that I would be, uh, graceful enough to do that. Because honestly, just the thought of a mob that can initiate blindness in you is kind of terrifying to me. Like, mobs sneak up on me all the time. Is that my phone buffering, or is it the stream? Is that my phone buffering, or is that the stream? Okay, so it looks like the internet is being really, really jank right now. So we're gonna play that favorite game of mine. Is it going to work? If it doesn't, you know the drill. I will try and get the stream back up. If that doesn't work, we'll just have an extra long stream the next time we play Stardew. No, dude, I can believe you. I mean, I feel like that would be something that would be kind of easy to do with, like, skulk sensors. Although, I don't know if a player-placed skulk sensor would trigger the warden or not. I'm not sure on that. Okay. Robin! I need to move things again. She's probably just like, what are you even doing on that farm? Don't worry about it, Robin. Don't worry about it. Okay. We're gonna put this one. That's too close to the shed before it. So it would have to go right there? I mean, having it right there would keep it lined up. But I could also put it right there. I'm gonna put it right there just for right now. Okay. I'm pretty sure these are my 2 fruit sheds. If not, I'll have to make another trip over to Robin's at some point. But that's okay. Wouldn't be the first time. And let's see. Because if I move this to right here, we could actually get that path back. Or even just gain a little bit of space for something else. I'm not sure. I think I'll keep this one right here for right now. We can move this lamppost. Hold on. If I do that... trying to see. We would need to bring these over one more to get this path back. Which actually wouldn't be that difficult. We still have more than enough space in here for a decent walkway. Actually, I could move this over a little bit. And we've got access to the cat's area. Cool, cool. I think that could work good enough at the very least. What I'm going to do really, really quick is I'm just going to use one of these barns to clean up some things. It's not going to let me use it to clean up right there because I would block the door. I'm not going to leave it there. I just need to clean up some stuff. I still love whoever told me that you can use these other buildings to clean up your flooring. I don't remember who it was, but I wish I did. Because that's been like the greatest thing in the world for me. Okay. We've got those moved over now. Huh. There's enough space here. We could actually get away with moving our barns. And probably our coops, too. I swear I'm going to stop moving these things one day. One day. But not today. Right. What's the back of the barn? Right there. Actually, wait. I was talking about I had space right here for some stuff. And that leaves even more space over on this section of the farm for whatever we need. We could fit more sheds. We could decorate down there. Anything. Sky's the limit. Actually, we could line that up there, put a double space in between these two barns, and that would make the spacing over here a little bit better. So let's see, if I moved that there, move that guy there, that guy there, I could still fit another shed. Yeah, I could fit a shed right there. I was going to move that mini obelisk anyways. Think we've got it figured out, guys. At least until the next time I decide to figure things out again. Shoot, I shouldn't have rushed back to the house. I could have just ran over to the mines and took a ride over to Clint's, because we need to grab some gold. To town. Clint, you had better be at work today. There he goes. Awesome. We need gold, and it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to grab some more coal, too. Because we were down to like 100 something, 200. And that's not going to last us very long at all. Alright. I think we've got these more or less figured out. And I've got this space right here that I could use for really whatever I need to use it for. even put my indicators there if I needed to. Okay, cool. I love when things work out. Now, let's get these sheds figured up. Because these, we've got to replace all of our preserve jars in. You don't go there. I'll fix that in a second. Okay, get out of the way. There we go. And these need to be fixed up. I would really appreciate if I could place things where they're actually supposed to go. Alright, that's gonna really irritate me. And I have no one to blame but myself for trying to rush through placing these. Alright, let's just go a little bit slower for placing these last few, so maybe I can place them without causing myself frustration. Nope. Apparently not. There we go. We've got one extra. Did I miss one in here or something? No? Oh, wait. I see why we've got one extra. Alright, so this one needs to come up. Okay. Espresso and some salads, because we're already out of energy. Alright, one more salad, that should take care of it. Oh wait, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and fill this up with kegs. Hey, Abel. Aw, you're good, man. I understand everybody has lives. Shoot, I was late myself today because I was trying to put up groceries and eat dinner real quick. We were over at the house a little bit longer than I anticipated, trying to get some stuff taken care of. And by the time we got done, it was already like 5:30. So, you're good. If I show up late to my own streams, you are a-okay missing a couple, my dude. You've been contemplating? What about? Get these all changed over. Oh, come on. Dude, I feel you on that. I have a really bad problem about overthinking everything and staying in my own head so much. Honestly, that's part of the reason why I started doing these streams, was to give me like a different thing to focus my brain on. Because sometimes doing too much thinking's a good thing, and sometimes doing too much thinking doesn't do anything except give you an anxiety attack. Okay, Wednesday, and we finally got these sheds taken care of. But that means we can get them filled up tomorrow. We won't have to worry about them again. The kegs we won't have to worry about again until next week. The preserve jars we might have to check in on Saturday, but no big deal there. But that should mean we can actually focus on some other things tomorrow aside from these sheds. Alright. Drink some more espresso real quick. And like I said, we can take these garden pots back with us over to the island, get them placed. I think our stockpile of ancient fruit seeds, or ancient fruit's gonna have to be going towards seeds and not these containers, because we're gonna need them for spring. And we're running pretty low on time to get things ready for spring. We've got another, what, week in game? Give or take. Do I have anything in here that needs to go up? I know I've got some things in here that need to go up. I'm gonna hold off on getting those. Hold on. Did I have 2 more in here? I did. I had 2 more in here. Thought so. I'm just gonna go ahead and get these filled up. I don't care if we pass out. It's fine. Just be nice to get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Okay, we didn't sell anything, but that's okay. Harvest that. Give me my Prismatic Shard. Please. Thank you. Grab my strawberry. Pet the gnome. Alright. Let's check on the stuff in the basement, and then we can head over and start smelting some more stuff. Gather our strawberries up. Okay, nothing ready down there. Cool, cool. Harvey found us. Who's our secret friend? Clint? You mean the asshole that couldn't be at work the day I went to get stuff from him? That Clint? Yeah, sure, I can find him something. Okay, these guys need to be filled up. I don't know which one of these... That's our pineapple, so this one must be our strawberries. Yeah. I can actually probably put the axe up, because I don't think we need it for anything else on the farm. Ooh. Okay, so I've told you guys before I used to work at a liquor store, right? Well, we bagged our own ice in-house, and I was the one that bagged ice for the 2 stores. I worked at the smaller store, and it was the one with the functioning ice machine. Because they couldn't get an ice machine at the other store because they would have had to run a main water line. They were just on well water, which meant they couldn't have an ice machine hooked up. So the smaller store supplied ice to the bigger store, which means once or twice a week I had to bag 50 to upwards of 300 bags, just depending on the time of the year and how much ice was being sold, if there was any events going on in town. There is a very faint indication that the ice is fixing to drop, and if you don't move your arm fast enough, that shit hurts. I've gotten so many bruises on my arms before just from ice falling on me. Because, like I said, I'm only 5 foot. This is a big industrial ice machine. I was halfway in the ice machine, like, whenever it was, like, on the days when we had to do, like, a really big ice fill. Because I could get about 80 to 90 bags, depending on how full I filled them, out of a full machine, right? So, like, the ice machine is completely full. I could get about 80 to 90 bags. Which usually meant that by the end of it, I was down in the machine, scraping at the bottom, trying to get the last little bits of ice out. Although I was actually in the machine whenever it was time to clean it. Because I had to, like, physically reach into the bottom of the machine and clean every square inch of that thing. So yeah, I feel you on ice. Yeah, I'm 5 foot. I'm a little midget. Actually, technically no, because there is a legal definition for, like, how tall somebody has to be qualified as a little person. And now I'm sitting here wondering about the correct terms to use for people. I am not entirely sure. So if I say anything offensive, I am extremely sorry. I do not know. I should look it up. Learn and be better, you know? Let me get some of this stuff out of my inventory because I can't even change these out because my inventory's so full. There we go. That's better. I'm still holding on to the coffee and everything. No wonder I can't change anything out. Here we go. See, I always heard it was like 4-7, but I'm not, again, I'm not sure. Okay, we've got 16 Crystallariums, and I've got a bunch of stuff in my inventory that needs to be put up somewhere. So, I'm gonna put those guys in there, not the coffee. The coffee's gotta go back inside because I forgot to put it up. We do need to get some of this stuff organized. What else went in there? Hold on. Excuse you, why is my jelly in there? Why was the jelly in there? I am so beyond confused. I don't know what I've done in the past, but apparently I put jelly in there when it didn't need to be. Set that there because I like symmetry. There we go. That's better. And I can start after I put these crystallariums up, I can start moving our fruit up. Let's see. My mom was actually 410. Wait, do I not have one that already has a jukebox in it that's empty? I guess not, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start filling this one up. I know I've got an extra jukebox up at the house. Empty all that out. I guess I didn't need an extra chest over here, but, you know, never hurts. Get all that put up. Actually, I think I'm going to leave those in my inventory because we do need to make seeds today. Or at least sometime soon we need to make seeds. And I think, actually this spot right here would be a good spot to move our seed makers to. Hold on. Espresso. Thank you. But real quick, I'm going to run to the island and check on some stuff. Oh! Oh my god! I could have messed with her so much if I knew that information. Me and my brother loved picking on my mom about being short. And I'm literally only 2 inches taller than her, but I loved giving her shit about it, like resting my arm on her head. I would have to like keep my arm lifted up a little bit, obviously, because I'm not that much taller than her. But dang, I would have killed to have known that information. Also, I enjoy rando conversations. Usually super random conversations are the lower stress ones for me, so I enjoy them. I don't have to think too hard about my answers. It's usually just something that's like oh, well, yeah, that's this, you know? I can make it even more random. Drew sprayed some, I don't know what air freshener he sprayed in the living room at the other house. I think it was like apple cinnamon something, or like the autumn harvest, some kind of air freshener. And he and I both were transported back in time in our brains to different points in our life. Like, uh, his was just like a memory of his mom asking him to grab her a glass of tea while he was, like, spraying air freshener in their bathroom. And mine was a random Saturday morning. My mom has cinnamon rolls sitting on the counter, and she is very grumpily cleaning the house. All from air freshener. Oh crap, we need to grab our honey too. While I'm thinking about it. There's a lot of things that need to get done today. Honey needs to be gathered. We need to get some ancient fruit seeds going. We need to fill our preserve jars and our kegs. Although, again, it's not the end of the world if we don't get to those today. It will not hurt my feelings any. But I would like to go ahead and get them taken care of. The main thing is getting the ancient fruit seeds going, because we really need those for spring. I don't know how many seeds we need. I guess I could do the math on it real quick, because we know how many sprinklers I have planned for. I don't remember how many spots those cover, but I could look it up. Actually, Bean is Athena's nickname. Fun fact. All of my animals except for Hector have a food nickname. And honestly, Hector's is just because you can't beat things like Big Sniff and... what the heck? Get all of these guys gathered up. I guess we can pop into Mr. Keys and see if he's got anything that we would want to do. I don't know that we would be able to get anything of his done this week, because I am kind of scattered out trying to get all these other little odds and ends. Self-inflicted odds and ends, but, you know, odds and ends nonetheless. Taken care of. If nothing else, we're going to be over in that part of the island anyways. Might as well check on him. Oh, come on, grab that one. Also, I will say again, I apologize for any lag today. Apparently our internet is struggle busting even more so than usual. Probably due to the storms we've been having lately. I think we're in our rainy season again. And again, this is Arkansas we're talking about. There's like 15 different rainy seasons that we have. Okay. Key, what do you got for me? Hungry challenge and Key's crop. Yeah, no, I don't want to do either of those though. So it is all for the best. Let's head back to the house. And I think real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and start. We do have an awful lot of ancient fruit. I feel like the 300 stack we've got in the chest over there should be more than enough, assuming we lose a lot. Assuming we don't lose a lot to, like, being mixed seeds. But at the same time, we do have the chance to get more than one seed for each fruit, so I feel like that should be more than enough for us to handle, uh, getting all of our spring crops done. I will check in just a second, though, and see how many we need. It still shows Jabel at the bottom of our screen, but I'm pretty sure that horse is long gone. Like, that horse don't live here no more, honey. Honestly, I really like having the windows in here. I might go ahead, because I originally had them in here because this had crops in it. I might go ahead and add windows to all of our sheds to liven it up. I don't know, it makes it feel less like a box that we're stuck in. Dude, Grandma's always cooked the best food. Like, it doesn't matter if I use the exact same recipe my grandma has, it's not gonna taste as good. Like, matter of fact, one of the last things my grandma ever wrote down for me was her recipe for a Blackberry Cobbler. I have it on my fridge. I tried to follow the exact same recipe. Now, granted, I did substitute out the blackberries for peaches because my brother wanted me to make a peach cobbler. Uh, but still, the basic process should have still applied for any cobbler, and it just did not turn out. Like, I followed her directions to a T, my crust sunk. It still tasted good. It still tasted amazing, even. Especially, like, warm with some ice cream. Freaking great. But it didn't look the way hers would have looked. It wasn't quite as good as hers was. Honestly, the same goes for, like, my mom's Alfredo recipe. Like, it's a super basic recipe. And I don't know, it's just like no other Alfredo sauce tastes as good as hers. Like, even when I make it with the exact same recipe, it tastes flat, right? Like, it's good, but it's missing something. Almost got these guys all taken care of. We won't have to worry about these kegs again for a week. I need to make sure I go fill up the indicator ones too at the bottom of the, uh, like over in front of the pond. But we also shouldn't have to worry about these preserve jars until at least Saturday, maybe next Sunday when we come back. Alright, that should be all of them. I'll do another quick once over to make sure I didn't miss any, but I think that's all the sheds. That's 100% edit. Like, if... Like, I think it's, like, played off as a joke sometimes that, like, love is the secret ingredient, but no, like, for real, the reason recipes don't taste the same is because it's not that person making it. Their their heart's not in it. That sounds like super hokey to me, but at the same time, I believe it. I 100% feel it. That's just like brownies. Like, my mom's dad used to make brownies once or twice a week, depending on how quickly they were eaten. And it was literally just like a box brownie mix, and sometimes he would add like walnuts or pecans into it. But even if I get that exact same brand of uh, box brownie mix, it's not going to taste as good as my grandpa making it. I don't know what it is. Well, I mean, we really literally just discussed what it is, but you know what I mean. Alright, I'm gonna set these guys up. Oh wait, I have a little bit of extra space in between there. 1, 2, there we go. It's 11:30. We've got time. I'm gonna go ahead and start breaking down these ancient fruit seeds, or ancient fruits into seeds. And real quick, I'm gonna look up how much we need. Um, let's see. Sprinklers. Stardew Valley. Bring up the wiki. All right. All right. So an Iridium Sprinkler with a pressure nozzle should cover a 7x7 area, which should be 9, 18. Let's see. Brain, don't fail me now. Come on. Guys have to bear with me. My brain's working even slower than usual today. Wait a minute. Would it be 48? Since it's a 7x7 area. 7 times 7 is 49, right? Questioning myself here. I have said before I cannot math. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 48. Okay, cool. Now then, we have how many? Honestly, I prefer, like, I like cooking, but I prefer baking over cooking. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Go ahead and get another round going while I'm mathing again. Okay. 12 times 48. 576 seeds. So I was a bit wrong on the 300 something ancient fruit plants probably being enough. We might need a few more. Let's see, just on the off chance we get multiples in our seed bundles. That is always a possibility. And again, I'm cool with passing out. Honestly, I think part of the reason I don't like to cook, though, is because I spent 6 years working in a kitchen. And I think that burnt me out a little bit. No! I could have almost got another set. I could have almost got some more going. It's fine, we'll get them in a minute. That was just our honey. Not bad, not bad. Alright. Drink some espresso. Give me my Prismatic Shard, please. Thank you. Say hi to the gnome. Grab all these up. Alright. Grab these, put them up. How's everything looking in the basement? Nothing's ready to go just yet. That's fine by me. Who found us? Linus. Okay. It's fine that this isn't going to be enough. I think we've got some extras in our chest over here that we could use. I think, yeah, we've got some extras in here. We can always use those. There we go. Okay, we're definitely going to have to break out one of the other stacks of ancient fruit, but that's okay. Okay, never mind. We might not need another stack of them because we're already up to 445 seeds and we've still got 98 plus whatever's popping up here. Let's see, we need 576 total. You know, I never did check to see what our quest was in town. It might be something super simple, like go buy 1,000 wood from Robin. Oh, you're good, man. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Remember, don't stay in your own brain too long. Think it's good, but sometimes think it's bad for you, you know? If you do it too much. Well, actually, I guess thinking's not the problem. Overthinking is the problem. Either way, take care. Oh, wait. We are well over the number of seeds. I was just sitting here just on autopilot for a minute. Alright, let's refill our espresso. Get those put up. We can go put these seeds up for spring. I'm just gonna set them in here. Ooh, something we do need to do, though, is get some fertilizer going. We do have some speed grows, and I think speed grow would probably be better for us, honestly. Let me see what we have the means to use. Real quick. Because I think speed grow would be the better option in the long run, because we can get the fruit. We can get more of the fruit. It doesn't matter what the quality is. So yeah, speed grow is what we want to go with. Deluxe speed grow, preferably. So let me see what we need for all of that. Speed grow. Deluxe speed grow is coral and oak resin. And coral is the part that we are low on. Hyper speed grow would be even better, but we don't have any radioactive ore. But we could have some. If we go down into the mines. Let's see. Either way, none of those require iridium, so I'll just go ahead and make those into some stoof. Crystallariums, that's what they're called. We won't be able to do it today because it does take overnight to transform the mines into the, what's the next one up? It does take overnight for the mines to transform into the dangerous mines. So we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow, but that's fine, because that should mean we shouldn't have anything else to worry about today until that. Not this one. It's this one that I've started filling up? Yes. Okay, let me go ahead and go set the mine. Wait. No! Okay, that's fine. I'll fix that in a little bit. The main thing right now is getting this obelisk placed. And honestly, where would be the best place for it? I feel like maybe just right here would be the best place for it. to the mines. Get them changed over to the dangerous mines. And then tomorrow we can start looking for radioactive ore. Allowing powerful monsters to ascend for the deep? Sure do. Alright. Can't do anything about that until tomorrow. That's fine. Let's see. Do we have anything that needs to be taken care of on the island? I don't know. Does not look like we do. All of our fruits in. So let's just head back home. I'll go check in town to see what the quests were this week, if they were even something worth us even doing. Gus? I don't think I can help you. I'm pretty sure I got rid of all my eggs, my dude. Unless I saved... I mean, I did save quite a few, so... Wait. Those aren't gonna count. Those aren't gonna count. Because they're in the shed. I don't know if gathering the ostrich eggs would count. It's fine. We haven't accepted the quest. I'm not worried about it. I am, however, going to go ahead and place our sprinklers down. And we can go ahead and get some scarecrows and stuff down. Sprinklers and those guys. Sprinklers first. That's in the wrong spot. Ooh, and we should still have enough space on the farm for our, to do another big crop of, like, the... Oh, what are they called? What are they called? My brain has completely stopped again. The rare fruit. Hey, Dive. Honestly, I would not say no to a bowl of honey bunches of oats. But then again, I just enjoy cereal, so, you know, that's not really saying much. Alright, let's get some of this stuff organized. These are all offline. Why are they all offline? I mean, when you put it that way... We've still got an absolute ton more to get. Good enough. There we go. Okay. We need to get some scarecrows placed down, so I'm just going to move some stuff off my top bar. Okay, we've got one deluxe rarecrow, or scarecrow. I'm just going to put him right there. You can go there. And you can go there. With this guy right there. That guy there. That guy there. We have an absolute ton of these guys, so might as well take advantage of that. Alright. Raccoon. Raccoon. I'm just putting these absolutely everywhere to protect our ancient fruit crop. I feel like this is probably overkill. I don't want to put that one there. There we go. That's more than 100% overkill, but you know. Hey, Riley. How was first day of classes? I mean, I don't think we're gonna be able to make 100 million per stream, because that's quite a bit of money. I mean, we're doing good to make 2 to 3 million right now, but if I can get started on some more Crystallariums, then we should be doing pretty good, because that 1 million is mainly coming from that. But real quick, guys, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. We didn't sell anything, so that's not surprising. But enjoy the soothing sounds of quiet pirate music in the background. I will be back in just a second. Okie dokie. Let's see. Also, don't ever worry about being late, Riley. I've told you before. I'm late all the time. In fact, I was late today because we were over at the house and we left a little bit later than I anticipated, and we had to bring in groceries and try and eat dinner really quick. So, I was what, 15, 20 minutes late today? And you're good. I think we've only got... Well, that's the wrong card. Let's see, we're on Saturday. I do have everything set up for us to just hang out and chill a little bit since the Stardew streams sometimes end a little bit early. I'm gonna leave that guy because I think they're still not synced up correctly. Pet the gnome. But no, I'm chill with leaving it exactly 9 myself because I am ready to go to bed, personally. Shane, that's a really weird thing to say to me. Like, I know you asked me, like, last week if I wanted to have a kid. Weird. Weird conversation line. Anyways, let's get this stuff put up. See how everything is looking in the basement. Yes, I did. I can't guarantee they won't look stretched as hell, because it's... Okay, so, for some reason, my phone didn't want to send media while it was hooked up to the cord. Like, to the little cord on my computer. So I had to email them to myself. But I do have pictures, and what I've done is I've got one of each of my animals, and we will just alternate through them. So one stream, you guys will get to see Tyler, the next stream you get to see Hector, etc., until we reach back around to Tyler. Oh wait, they are synced up. Okay, well I'll go grab the one in the house real quick. Until we rotate out. I'm not gonna change the pictures unless I find some more good pictures of them. Just because, my cats are not very photogenic, y'all. Neither is Athena. Some of the pictures I have of her are very derp. It might also be that I prefer taking pictures of them when they look retarded. Like, they look goofy as fuck. I'm taking a picture. Boop, boop. And change these out. Oh no, I missed one. Okay, let's get that changed out. Go get these Crystallariums placed, and then I think we're gonna go try and get some radioactive ore. We've got our crops fields all set up and ready to go for spring. This is not the right shed. This is the right shed. Alright. Let's see how much radioactive ore we can get. Because that hyperspeed grow would be great, you know? I really don't know that I want to use my ladders for this. Anything down here? No radioactive ore. Cool. That's not something I needed. No, nothing down there. Any down here? Nope. I can't guarantee that we're gonna find any, but I would very much like to. me through, rock crab. Dude, that sounds good AF. Alright. We've got a ladder up there, but I'm still not seeing any radioactive ore. This might just be a really bad luck day. I will take this clam, though, because that will come in handy. Okay, nothing. But we do have a free ladder here, so I'll take that. Okay, level 10. None of the lower levels had anything for me. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna eat some of this pumpkin soup. See if that improves things for us any. I don't know if it will. But at the very least, I can try and see. We are moving super slow, of course. Our espresso's worn off. Still no ladder. There goes. Nothing. I don't know if there is like a specific level where you start finding more radioactive ore or what. I mean, we do still have next week to work on it, but I don't know, guys. Because a week is not a whole lot of time to gather up as much fertilizer as we need. Oh, and we have started reaching levels with these damn squids on them. I hate these squids. There's nothing. And I do mean nothing. Can I please get some radioactive ore? Also, I don't know if you guys know, but those guys hurt. Hey, Megs. Let's see. Oh, dude, nice. You're good, Riley. Have fun. Okay, we will use a ladder to get out of this spot. Also, how's your day going, Megs? This one's not gonna have anything for us. No, I don't want to use my power-up. Alright, so far, there has been absolutely no radioactive ore. Oh, it's, you can get a special scythe at the very end of it. It'll actually be similar to this level, except instead of blue slimes, you'll have gray slimes and brown slimes. We're just gonna skip past this one because it's not gonna have what I'm looking for. But, yeah. You can just, at the very end of the, of that particular, cave, there is a golden scythe that you can get. And I think all that does is give you, more hay whenever you harvest, or whenever you cut grass. There is no radioactive ore, and I'm getting frustrated, because I really want radioactive ore. That guy tried to shoot me. Alright, our espresso's worn off. Let me drink some more. Dang, it's already 6 p.m. Mining just kind of like tears through the day for you. Okay, I think I'm gonna head back up, and I think our better option is gonna be to just start going down in small increments to see if we can get better odds. So far, the answer to that is no. Anything? Anything? I didn't see anything over there. But we do have a free ladder, so I will take that. Honestly, that's probably the best idea. I'm just super impatient. So I use my Crystallariums. I actually have the plans of possibly just once we get to a billion or break the money bar, whichever one happens first, I'm thinking about... that's weird. That's weird.
That's what they're supposed to look like. But they can't go through the straw.
Huh.
So they just pop.
It's weird. There's like no flavor in that. Okay, so just a heads up, if any of y'all go to Sonic, don't bother with the bursting bead things in your drink. They're... oh god, that's a weird texture. That's a very weird texture. There's like no flavor, weird texture, and they can't fit through the regular Sonic straw. So just don't waste your time or your money with it. I actually don't think it's any extra money. Just don't waste your time on it. Oh, I bet they'll enjoy that, Riley. We're in the regular mines, but we have it set to dangerous right now. I'm trying to get radioactive ore. And so far, I have had absolutely no luck. Because I need some to get the hyperspeed grow. But again, I'm just not having any luck with it. Okay. No, we're just going to go ahead and pop up to level 50 and see if that makes any difference for us. Although I think this is where we start seeing the puke ghosts. I could be wrong, though. Okay, either way, I'm not seeing any radioactive ore. This one's infested, so it's probably not going to have any ore. But we can just run straight through it. It looks like it's just spiders. And honestly, you can avoid them or not. They don't really hurt that badly. I hate the puke ghost. Okay, I don't see anything. You guys, can you like leave me alone for a second? Here we go. Dang, I really just wanted a ladder to get down, so... Actually, we're just gonna head back up and then drop down. Boop, boop, boop. But, yeah, the dangerous mines is a feature you get once you get access to the island in Mr. Key's room. There's nothing over here. You've got to complete a mission for Mr. Key, and then you can access the dangerous mines. It just gives you access to new enemies, some different loot that you might not normally have gotten. The main loot, though, that you would be after is the Radioactive Ore, which I am not finding at all. Which really sucks, because I really need some. That is the whole reason I turned on the dangerous mines, because ordinarily I do not bother with this. But I would very much like Radioactive Ore, please. Got some skeletons, but that's about it. Any radioactive ore? No. Ooh, resin. Let's see. I will get rid of that for the resin. Alright, it's already midnight. Let's leave the mines. It's super easy, not easy to beat, but to just complete the quest for Mr. Key, because you do have to, the quest is getting to the bottom of, what am I doing? I have the thingy. The quest is just getting to the bottom of the dangerous mines, but you can staircase your way down. Makes it a lot easier, which I think is what I did, because it is, honestly, I'm not the greatest with the combat system myself. Alright, let's get these filled up. And then I think we'll just go ahead and call this one. Call this day, at least. Okay, we need more, but I'm not gonna bother getting some more. That'll be fine. We honestly have more than enough gold bars. I didn't realize how many we had. Holy crap. Put these clams in here real quick. That'll work. I didn't realize how many gold bars we had saved up. Oops. That's okay. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this into a seed pack real quick. We can go ahead and drop that off in the greenhouse. I think the rest of this stuff goes on the porch. Yep, except for the pumpkins, but I'm not worried about them. They'll be fine. Oh, crap. Okay, so our diamonds are ready, but we can get them next time. No big deal. We didn't sell anything, so we didn't make anything. Really, this was a very slow week for us. I think we made 1.5 million total, but that's okay. We can always make more next time. The main thing I was trying to get done this time was just, like, reorganizing the farm, making sure we had our garden spots and our seeds for spring. And we got those done, so that's out of the way. We can focus on... Honestly, if we can't get the stuff to do our speed grow, I might just go to Pierre's and buy some fertilizer. As much as I would rather not give him my money, I would rather give him my money than not have fertilizer, you know? Especially because I think he sells, like, one of the basic speed grows, and I would rather use speed grow. Thank you! That is Tyler. He had already been laying like that for a good 5 minutes before Drew took that picture. That is probably my favorite picture of him. Nah. Not scared. He was just, I think he was winding up to go berserk for a minute. And then he just got stuck. I don't know if you've ever seen a cat, like, get ramped up to go crazy and then they just stop. He's my little tuxedo boy. He's got mix-match socks on his feet. He also won't leave me alone half the time. Like, he hears my voice and comes running for me. He has to be on me whenever it's bedtime. Although I will say he has been taking an interest in sleeping in the bathroom for some reason this last couple of weeks. But yeah, I've got one for all 4 of the other animals as well. We'll just cycle through them whenever we do these little like chit-chats before the stream ends. Because why not? Stardew ends super early compared to other things, with situations like this being the exception, where we almost reached 9 o'clock just due to me sitting there rearranging things for so long. Like, whenever I'm sitting and rearranging all the barns and everything, it just runs time up. No, he's actually sitting on Drew's leg. You can see Drew's knee, like, just behind his ear. But I think all the other ones, they are sitting on the bed, except for Athena. And actually, Hector might not be on the bed. He might be in the chair just on a quilt. Not 100% sure. I know he's sitting on a quilt. But I'm pretty sure Athena's on the floor. But I will say Athena's is probably my favorite of the bunch because she's wearing her sweater, and I absolutely adore when she wears her sweater. She gets so excited for sweater time. I think it's because, like, it's already cold by the time it's time for her to start putting on her sweater. So she's like, oh yeah, it's that warm thing I can keep on me. I'll take that. But yeah, I had to text all of these pictures to my email to hook them up because for some reason my phone did not want to send through the data link. Like, through the little... I've got a little cord connected to my computer, and it just did not want to send, so... See, earlier in the stream, Tyler woke up from a nap, I guess. I don't remember him being, like, in the room whenever we came home, but it could have also just been because I was so focused on getting groceries put up and trying to eat quickly that I just didn't see him in the room. I saw Athena because she was sitting there begging for food. But, I'm guessing he woke up from a nap at some point anyways and came over and stuck his claws in my leg to let me know he was there. Aw, you're good. Have a good night and a good day at school tomorrow, Riley. I'm probably gonna stay a little bit over because I was late today. I was about 10-15 minutes late, so just gonna hang out for a little bit longer anyways. But yeah, you can't see it because of the way I had to crop the photo to get it to actually, like, be a usable image for the computer, or for what I'm trying to do here. But his paws are up, and you can just barely see, like, one of his little sock feet at the very bottom right corner. I want to say, hello, Tyler. Why are you in my jacket? What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Are you getting your fur all over my jacket? Am I gonna put that on later and get the sneezes? Is that gonna happen? Yeah? It's gonna happen, isn't it? Yeah, but it's not the same. It's different food. She needs the good food. That's just like I said, we were running a little late getting out of the other house, so we just grabbed something quick from Sonic. And Athena was sitting there begging for burger, and I'm just like, this has onion on it. It will kill you. But she doesn't understand that food is poisonous for her sometimes. It just looks like he's a long hair because of the way he has his neck scrunched up, because he's got his head, like, pulled back. Like, and like I said, you can just barely see his paw. He had both of his paws up in the picture. But, I've also got it cropped because at the very edge, our former dog is in the picture, and it's kind of painful sometimes to look at his picture all the time, because we'd lost him, what, 4 years ago now? 4 or 5 years ago, yeah. So it still kind of hurts to look at him because he was a very good doggo. See, that's just like Jojo. Whenever I was looking for pictures to use, I found all the pictures of Jojo when we first found her. And she's like all scuffed up because she was a little roadside kitty. But she was so tiny. I've actually got a picture of her like in Drew's robe pocket. She was so tiny. I was looking at pictures of Athena too when we first brought her home, and she was just so little. Oh god, she found her squeaky toy. I'm gonna apologize if you guys can hear the squeaky. Okay, she took it to the living room. But she found her squeaky toy. But she was so little when we brought her home. And now they're both biggins. Like, Athena still thinks she's a itty bitty baby. And will just sit straight on my stomach when I'm laying down in bed. And I'm just like, I can't breathe. Or she'll stand on my legs, and I'm just like, and I'm gonna find a bruise in about a week now and just wonder where that bruise came from. And it's probably from her standing on me. Because, like, I bruise super easily, anyways. But she puts all of her force behind her paws when she's standing. And she'll just stand with all of her weight right on that one point on my leg. Or my stomach. Or whatever part of my body she's sitting on. Like I've said before, the only bloody nose I have ever been given in my life, aside from, like, sinus infections, has been from her full force, like, jumping on my face. Like, paw straight into the nose. Jesus. That's about how JoJo is, though. Like, she was this little bitty thing, and now she's like a 10-pound cat. Like, she's gotten big enough now. Hector is our biggest cat in the house. Hector and Jojo are both tabbies. The only difference is Jojo's got more of like a gray tone to her fur, and Hector's got more of a brown tone to his fur. If I'm not like directly looking at their face, and I can't see Jojo's collar, I can't tell them apart because Jojo's just gotten so big. Oh no, Tyler's figured out that it's almost bedtime. He is in his spot, ready for bed. Like, in the exact spot he knows he's gonna have to lay in. Because he's gotta work around Athena, Drew, and me to get into a comfortable position for himself. Because he's gotta be touching me in some way, shape, or form. But he doesn't want to, like, be uncomfortable, obviously. So he's got a position he's kind of figured out. Because Athena tends to stick more towards, like, the lower half of our bodies. Until she stretches in the middle of the night and kicks one of us in the stomach, you know? But, Tyler's figured out that he can lay just right about where my stomach is, and he should be okay from the kicking from Athena. Then again, I could be giving him too much credit and he's just laying down. That is very, very likely possibility there. I will say Tyler no longer has that collar either. As like I've said, we've we've tried to keep collars on all the cats, but the only one that will wear one is Jojo. Tyler scratches too much. Like, I don't know what it is. He doesn't have fleas, he doesn't have any kind of skin allergies, nothing. But I'm guessing he just has like an itchy neck because he scratches around his neck anyways, and like those are breakaway collars for their safety, so he just pops them off. So we've got tired of trying to put him back on him. He's an inside cat only. Then again, I feel like I should probably get them all microchipped, especially Tyler, because he's the one that's most likely to try and leave the house. Like, once or twice a year, I don't know what it is, but he thinks he needs to go outside. And I'm just like, you are fixed. You cannot fight. You are a soft blanket cat. And you can't hunt. Like, the last time a mouse got in the house, I'm the one that had to take that mouse outside. I don't know what you think is outside for you, but there is nothing. Look, I I uh I have had to come to terms with the fact that I can't control what I do when I'm sleeping. Just like I can't control that if one of the cats, Jojo, Tyler, usually Jojo or Tyler, they're the main ones that like to attack things that move under the blankets. If one of them attacks my feet, they are probably getting yeeted off the bed. I can't control it. But Sleep Me is just like, okay, something hit my foot. Yeet. Like, I feel bad about it, but I can't control what Sleep Me does. See, Jojo still does it, but Jojo, I think, is still. She's still on the young side. She's what? Actually, no, she's older than I thought, because we got her in 2020. So she's like 2 now. Never mind. I keep thinking she's a baby, but she's not a baby anymore. She's 2 years old now. Dang. But she's still got a lot of that playful energy in her. She's the one that's most likely to start doing parkour in a chair. I feel like, I swear it's the smaller the dog, the more room it manages to take up, too. But, I mean, I've gotten to where I can't sleep at all without having one of them in the bed. Like, my family started doing a yearly trip to, the Ozark Mountains every Memorial Weekend. And the last I was fixing to say the last 2 times, but it's only been 2 times so far. Oh no, you're good. I've been there. But I mean, shoot, half the time me and Drew talk in like short half sentences in text, anyways. So I kind of figured there was more to the sentence coming. You're good. I'm used to waiting for that second half of the sentence. But it's only been 2 times so far. But I had difficulty going to sleep because it felt different sleeping without one of the animals on me. Like, don't get me the wrong, the bed was comfortable, it was peaceful, but I don't know, I think I would love to be able to take Athena with us, especially because a lot of the places up there are very dog friendly. And honestly, she's the one I worry about most whenever we go away for the weekend, because the cats, they don't care. They do not care. Tyler cares that I'm gone, but at the same time, he is okay as long as, like, he has food. And honestly, they'd probably be more okay if Athena wasn't at home with them. Especially since she's got, like, that puppy energy, and Tyler is not about that. Like, he can handle kitten energy, but he's not about puppy energy. Again, she forgets how big she is sometimes and wants to play with them. See, that's like Athena. It's weird. She's a medium dog, so she's a bigger dog and she's a smaller dog at the same time. So like she can curl up into an itty bitty ball, but at the same time, if she stands on her back legs, she is the same height as me, and I'm 5 foot. Like she can fully stretch up to my height. So I don't know what's going on with her sizing sometimes. All I know is when she's in the bed, she uses every square inch of that bed. And I'm just like, there is a place in the bed where you could stretch out. Like I said, I'm 5 foot, so there is a whole what, foot and a half of bed down at down at my end of the bed. So there's plenty of room where she could stretch out without pushing me or Drew off the bed. Because I've said before, we upgraded to a queen size bed because of her. And honestly, it's still not enough room for her. I don't know how she does it. It's freaking magic at this point. Okay. But anyways, my guys, I think I'm gonna go. I gotta get some laundry started before I head to bed. Because I've got a long day tomorrow. Hopefully we're gonna get some progress done at the other house. And like I said, our last 2 trees came in, so we've got to get 4 trees planted now, because we've been holding off on the 2 pear trees, trying to figure out where to put them. And now that the last 2 trees are in, we've pretty much made the decision of where everything needs to go, because we were kind of just waiting on those two to try and figure out placements based off of which trees needed how much spacing. So we've got those guys in, or we've got to get those guys in, and hopefully we can start working on getting the adhesive pulled up tomorrow, because that has been my worst nightmare. But either way, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I stream every day at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're currently alternating between Stardew Valley and Minecraft, so we're doing Minecraft tomorrow night. I think we're just putting the roofs on houses tomorrow. We're just gonna chill, see how many times I can fall off a roof. Matter of fact, we can make a game of it. You guys can guess and then tell me exactly how many, if anybody wants to count how many times I fall off the roofs. Just let me know. There's no prize for it. I have no prize for you except for, like, internet points. But yeah, if you want anything more exciting out of your Minecraft experience, though, in the description there is a link to Shiny Haunter, my fiance. He will be playing Minecraft with me tomorrow night. On the nights when we're not playing Minecraft, he plays TFT. They are currently Diamond, going for Masters. Feel free to go check him out. He also does viewer games, so if you have a North American account, you can play with him. Just send him a friend request whenever it's time for games. Be in the lobby, and you can join him. But yeah. Oh, and Sundays we do a special stream for House Flipper at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're gonna see if I can not mess up this house. It's fine if I do. It's just a game. It's not a real house. And we have a ton more houses that we can work on. So this is just our first one. I'm not 100% sure on how I've already done things, but we're going to work on the rest of that this coming Sunday. So feel free to join me for that. That one's honestly, all of the streams are really just kind of chill, hang out, and vibe. So if that's your thing, feel free to come back and join me. If not, that's your decision. I'm not your mom. I'm not going to force you. I just hope you have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. And until next time, bye bye.